remains untapped, yet we are facing so many challenges in harnessing this potential. People's voice are being unheard, they are being neglected. Why is the issue here? When four chief ministers were from Vidarbha, they promised that the voices will be heard, that changes will be made, yet nothing was done. 55% of the cultivable land in Vidarbha is being unused, with only 10% being allocated to the people of Vidarbha. It is so unfair that the soil here is fertile and the farmers are diligent. They are willing to work, but people are doing nothing to support them. There is a high case of farmer suicide in Vidarbha. It's being risen every year, yet people are neglecting it as if it's a minor issue. As we transition into the industry part, we see that Vidarbha is often politically isolated and the major power is concentrated in western Maharashtra. And this issue is not current. It's been there since pre-independence. Yet it is still an issue because nobody is catering to it. Vidarbha is home to a large power surplus production industries. Yet in Vidarbha, there is being load shedding. Power supply is being cut to their own people. It's the producer of electricity, yet the people here are deprived of their own rights, and people are doing nothing about it. Earlier, there were cotton mills here, but after 1960, it was nationalized, which hindered all the small businesses that were in Vidarbha. We also see that Vidarbha is being overshadowed by Western Maharashtra. It's like all the power is being concentrated towards the western side and the entire Vidarbha is politically isolated. Now just imagine if Vidarbha is separated. It would be like the feather on a bird ready for flight. It would act like a counterbalance. It would help in catering to their specific challenges and needs, which would lead to better employment opportunities and economic growth. It's not about division here, it's about multiplication. I repeat, it's about multiplication of economy and prosperity. And we have all seen that Chhattisgarh was separated from Madhya Pradesh, Uttarakhand from Uttar Pradesh, and Jharkhand from Bihar. There has been a 10% rise in capita income in Chhattisgarh, followed by 9% in Uttarakhand and 8% in Bihar. Not only the economic part boomed, but the infrastructure was well developed and the economy boomed and the tourist attraction was also there. And it's only going to get better for Vidarbha because comparatively it's a smaller state. So the micromanagement would be better here. Now let me put forward an example in front of you. Imagine we are living in a joint family. While living in a joint family has its own merits, there comes a saturation point where every individual needs specialized attention. This doesn't mean that separation will equal division. Rather, it would mean giving the individual specialized attention which would foster to their personal growth. It would add up to them. It won't cause any harm. I would request everybody to hear to this last thing that I'm saying. Vidarbha will only bloom under the right conditions, like a lotus bloom in its own pond. Thank you so much.